Imagine having your class visit the most famous science centers, science museums and exhibitions all over Europe, or even having your lessons through a virtual class in Second Life. Welcome to the world of open science resources. Open Science Resources is a European project that aspires to take current teaching practices, upgrade them and take them a step further. To achieve this, a digital library of open educational materials has been created that offers to teachers a large pool of educational objects like museum exhibits, online applications, students' worksheets, and many others, as well as numerous complete sets of lesson plans that are designed to implement museum visits. Until now, 1,400 educational objects and 150 educational activities have been uploaded to the repository. The educational activities, which are called educational pathways, aim to promote resources-based learning. They are either structured according to the inquiry-based science teaching model that helps teachers organize their visits more effectively, or they have an open format, which is more appropriate for families and general museum visitors. In order to motivate and support the teaching community, numerous activities like training workshops, summer and winter schools, demonstrations, as well as several contests have been carried out. The aim of these activities is to introduce to teachers the idea of educational pathways as a means of connecting in-class teaching with museum visits and help them adopt the inquiry science education model in their everyday teaching. Tutors help teachers familiarize themselves with the use of the repository and its tools, allowing them to create their own educational pathways and characterize them with educational metadata. Through these training workshops, the project presentations, an effective community between teachers and museum educators has been built. Teachers involved in such training activities have integrated the use of the OSR repository in their everyday teaching and use educational pathways in order to perform museum visits with their students, not only physically, but in some cases even by using digital means that allow them to connect with the museum and have an online visit.
Being a teacher of a rural school where museum visits are very difficult, it's of vital importance to have alternative ways of combining the teaching in class with interactive visits to science museums and science centers. Students get so excited doing these activities. It was an incredible experience of making real-time visits. For the first time, accessing to online exhibits, and finally, taking part in activities involving interaction with the digital materials. It was a true fun experience.
Open Science Resources is an online way of preparing each day's lesson, using an advanced structured teaching method. Teachers can create their own pathways and upload them to the portal using the online tool. It is important for anyone, especially for teachers and students, to have access to this brilliant way of learning anytime, anywhere.
Well, I think that OSR portal is a very helpful tool, both for teachers and students, as it connects the lesson in the classroom with the museum in its digital form. Moreover, I think that kids find it very interesting and mind-trapping, since computers or mobile applications are employed towards this direction. And you know how it works, how children love to use technology innovations.
Visit the Open Science Resources repository and discover more about its services and its potential.